So as some of you might know, this is actually my mom's, as were two others. No, one was mine, the white one was mine, this one, black one, were my mom's. The end result of that horrible night at Macy's when my mom screamed at me at the top of her lungs and the whole store heard. Because my mom was being belligerent and combative, etc., and upset that Macy's did not have her size in boots. We were going to buy her boots. Remember, she has plenty of money. She wants expensive boots. We'll get her $500 boots if she wants. I doubt Macy's sells them that high, but it didn't matter. Do you understand? My mom and I are tall, big feet. Macy's doesn't carry size 11, and even the boot, one pair that they brought out didn't fit her, because I said to her, I'm like, Mom, you don't know, feet sometimes get bigger when you get older, or shouldn't like anybody's age get older. Why not? I have to watch. I have to be like the people in those colleges. We have to watch every word you say. You say the wrong thing, she's gonna fly into a rage. I innocently said something to my friend. I wasn't meaning it bad either. I forget what, but my mom overheard. And if I just say, you're getting older, I'm getting older too. But I mean, I'm not old. No. Well, she went to try on boots, and I suggested, since she hasn't gotten any new things in a while, that she have her feet measured. Well, they measured her feet. Actually, we were trying to, whatever, and it was coming up to bigger than she thought the size should be of hers. But I swear to God, I've told you in these hospitals, she's had problems with her feet. Maybe her feet were swelling. I don't know. The bottom line is, even the size 11 boots wouldn't fit her, and she was furious. And she screamed at me. I told you about this. Why can't Macy's have my fucking boots in my size? And everyone heard, and I even had a saleswoman who gave us a huge discount on what my mom wanted and on the jacket that I got and wound up returning. She says, I'll give you my discount. She's like, I have, she whispered to me, because she see how my mom is, I have someone with dementia, blah, 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 or Alzheimer's, blah, blah. Okay, so everyone heard, and I wasn't going off my mom at all. I was calm. I was whatever, just trying desperately to get through this ordeal. But anyway, she had wanted these things, but she's not going to wear them in the winter. She wants to wear them like this, okay? So I said, you're not wearing your things? She's like, no, I'm not going to be wearing them to the spring. Well, sad to say, I'm sorry, but by the time spring rolls around, that's 5, 6, that she's not going to even remember she bought these. You know what I mean? So do I feel guilty taking them? No, I do not. Under these circumstances, where my mom had promised me everything, and I don't have a penny to my name, literally, because the pennies that I do have, the money, 600, whatever, I actually owed to the lawyer for 2 visits, one with me and my mom and one with just me, when I was desperately trying to do everything I could to save her from herself, looking into assisted living. I knew she couldn't live alone. I didn't want her to wind up a war list. Again, nothing I did amounted to shit. Remember, we got her away from Nurse Ratched and her therapist, and that she'll be going back to them, because she had decided she wanted to go back to them anyway, I was trying everything to try to save my mom, and in the end it amounted to shit. And I can guarantee you, she'll be going right back to Nurse Ratched and her therapist and whatnot. My mom is whatever. There's no way in hell. She's been on those meds for too long. They are going to kill her sooner rather than later, or land her in a nursing home. It's inevitable. When Auntie eventually sells this house or whatever, she can either put work into it and get more money, or just sell it as is. When my mom was going to sell it and we were going to move away, one of the things she screamed at me in the regular house, we had planned to sell out to move away. Why'd you do this to me? I was a living, breathing being. You took money. Yeah, I know, Mom. Should have been selfish, huh? Maybe you would have managed to go to the lawyer and put your house in my name, and then it would have been, no one could have done anything about it. But I wasn't going to be selfish, so this is the end result. But I'm taking these things. I actually returned to the black one because it had a broken zipper, and I got back $60. And then I reordered it online when Macy's was having a friend's family sale, that I ordered my underwear, remember? And that's all I ordered was underwear, because if I showed you our underwear, even my mom from the mental hospital said, I don't like these underwear, they're gross. Yeah, well, I know, Mom. But you and I have the same size, and we're sharing the underwear, and we've had them for a while, you know. But anyway, I reordered it, and I got it cheaper. I got it for $50. It's actually probably in the mail that I have not bothered to get. But no. My mom couldn't remember a movie we'd seen in the movies a month prior. I'd ask her, you don't remember this movie at all? Because it was right up on cable, Comcast, you know, on demand. And she's like, no, we just saw that a month ago in the movies. I don't remember it at all. Okay. You think she's going to remember buying these things months and months and months from now? She doesn't remember. She doesn't remember right now. I have no idea, again, what medication they have her on. All I know is all these hospitals switch everything around. I documented everything out here so you guys know. They switch everything around every time. They discharge her too early. They don't make her well. They don't even help her, really. They just keep her and then throw her away, and then she's right back in another one. So, there you have it. Everything I tried to do for her amounted to total fucking shit. And I feel no guilt whatsoever. As I said, she told me she had no money. I knew I'd given her money. Remember, she was bitching to me that she wanted to hold on to the checkbook, wanted me to get her a credit card, and the woman who takes care of Angel was like, she'll lose it in 2 seconds, you'll just have to keep getting them and getting them and getting them. It'll be ridiculous. I'm like, I know. What am I supposed to do? She has all the control, she has all, you know? So, I told you, she had told me she had no money, I knew I'd given her money, what did she spend it on? She doesn't go anywhere or do anything, but what am I supposed to do? She won't let me look for it. When she was gone, I found $70 in her purse in 2 different places. So, took that, don't feel guilty, not under the circumstances where I had people screaming at me, kindly, gently, encouraging me to take that money, $15,000, and run and let Auntie sue me for it, and I didn't do it, okay? Am I going to feel guilty about taking these when my mom won't even remember buying them? I guarantee you, she's not going to remember. Maybe at this moment she might remember, but Auntie brought her over so many clothes. You think my mom's going to think about these? No. She wasn't even going to wear them. The tags were still on them. I asked if I could wear it, because I got sick of wearing the white one that was mine. She wasn't going to, I'm not wearing those till the spring so I can wear them without anything. She's not going to remember. And if she does remember, so the fuck what? Seriously. You know? Don't feel guilty about that, believe me. I don't. I really don't. Is it stealing? Well, if we want to really be blunt here, I put it on my credit card, so. Could anybody really accuse me of stealing? No. It was put on my credit card. Get it? Yeah, I bet you do get it. I took them, don't care. The black one, I'm not going to keep. I'm going to return it and add $50 to my millions. But this one's already had the tags off it, so I'm keeping it. I didn't give it to her, so, you know, she's not going to remember anyway. I can guarantee you. She couldn't find anything in her closet because it's too much. Auntie took it all because she doesn't know what my mom wants. But my mom really should give stuff to charity. She has way too much. You know I've encouraged her to give stuff to charity. We did give stuff to charity. I have a bunch of stuff here. I don't know where it came from. She had stuff that whatever, but anything Auntie left behind, that's it. It's going to charity. It's not stuff my mom wears. Believe me, her closet's full of clothes, 20, maybe even 30 years old, whatever, and I hope that Auntie doesn't just throw it away. I hope they give it to charity. But anyway, it's out of my hands. I have no idea what's going to happen with my mom, with anything. And if something bad happens, I will never know. Because believe me, if something bad happens, you think Auntie's going to tell me and it proved that I was right, that I wasn't making it up, that I'm not the cause of my mom's breakdowns, that sadly my mom's showing signs of pre-dementia and no one wants to believe me? At least Auntie and everyone that follows her minions, whatever, don't believe it. But I know it's true. But see, what goes on behind closed doors, there's only it's my word, and I'm lying through my teeth. I'm making it up. I want to keep my mom down so I can live here with her forever for free, and then, you know? It's bullshit. It's all bullshit. And there are certain people in my life, like I said, woman who takes care of Angel, that woman down the street, and so, you know, who saw, and they know. They know when I directly cried to them over something that happened, and they even witnessed it firsthand themselves. So they know. They know I'm not making it up. Auntie saw her sister one time in the interim between this latest hospital stay and the one before, where she went in the same fucking hospital, and I have to suck it up and bear it. And then what happens? You know, my mom's tired of being thrown in these hospitals, and I'm a convenient scapegoat. Nobody knows what goes on. You have to live with the person 24/7. Auntie's not going to be living with my mom. She's not going to have a fucking clue, okay? She's not going to have a clue. She wants to blame me. My mom wants to blame me, so they're good for each other. I hope they live happily ever after. I hope nothing bad happens. But am I holding my breath about that? No, I'm not, sadly, because I'm not an idiot, okay? I am able, capable, you know, I need to determine whether it's mental health or age-related decline. I already know it's both, Auntie. I already know it's both. I live with her. You don't. I witness daily things, 24/7. That's why she didn't want me to live with her anymore, because she doesn't want me to notice anything. My friends online know it too. Your mom doesn't want any witness to her illness. And it's not that I yell at her about anything. She doesn't want me to notice anything. Like her going back to bed, getting up in the middle of the night with Angel 3 or 4 in the morning, going back to bed and leaving the door wide open. So I'm sound asleep and have to wake up at my normal time hours and hours later. My mom's in bed. I walk out there. The door's wide open. Is that mental illness or is that pre-dementia? Okay? So if Auntie's watching this, fuck you. I'm not an idiot. I admittedly have loads and loads of psychological problems, emotional problems. I've been abused, in one way or the other my entire life. In every way imaginable. Okay? And the end result is this. I'm doing the best I can. I did the best I could with my mom. But I know what I saw, and it's not my fucking fault. Her illness is not my fault. Those meds are killing her. I tried so hard to get her away from people I know who don't care and are just like stupid Nurse Ratched. And, you know, everything I tried, everything I did, all amounted to fucking shit.